Hey guys, hope you're doing well. We're here with Leo. Let's jump into it. Oh, tumbling the sacral right there. We have the Queen of Wands over coming out. We just finished Pisces, the extended for the series on 48 hours. Members, thank you guys for tuning in there and for your support on the channel via your participation on members. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Okay, now what I'm getting rid of about the Devil Hangman. I'm a channel. First of all, okay, so we're gonna get into the energies. We're gonna sort of just really sort of sparse it out, and this is a very raw, honest channeled message space, so won't be sugarcoating nothing. Now we have the Hierophant coming in. I was meditating on your energy of Leo. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Any placement of Leo, of course, we all have some placement of Leo somewhere. Not necessarily by way of sign, but yeah, the planetary placements, right? It can be via house, okay, overlay. So, for instance, yeah, I mean, you've got Leo somewhere. It's not like, okay, well, I got no planets. The constellation of Leo doesn't disappear. It's somewhere in that chart. So, yeah, this is any placement. Spirit wanted to underline that. But, yeah, Leo, what I'm getting here, just back. There's something that's not going to work for you, Leo. Your guides are not going to feel even like allow you into a certain space. I'm going to say it like that. This could be also, I'm hearing something about FedEx. This is also cross-watcher. It can be. So yeah, there's something that I'm hearing no. I'm hearing this goes back. My keyboard is moving on its own. This Hellenistic ages, justice in reverse. There's something that it's like you know. I'm hearing no, can do. I cannot. Some of you, this is a person you know is like not of the light. We have the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Wands is like you know what this person's looking for. You kind of read their character inside out, and I see you're just like, I cannot see myself with that person. That's not going to work. Page of Pentacles with the Queen. No. I'm hearing it's not going to be for me. It's not even that it's not going to work. Like you just know yourself. I feel I'm hearing Pisces with Pisces. You may be dealing with a Pisces. It's like I see you just looking at how you're going to be feeling. Okay. How you're going to be feeling, you already know how you're going to be feeling, and it's like that's my answer. I feel like that. It's like you are very intuitive, Leo, with something, and you're not going to second guess it. Is what I get. So you're not going to be. Let's just back that shit up. There's something here that it's like you can see someone trying to sneak on, and it's like, oh, okay, let's just. Something about someone's grandmother. Somebody wants to answer a question for you, like on your behalf. It's like, don't answer that now. I know how I feel. Okay, I like that. Don't talk on my behalf now. 5 of Cups here with the 5 of Pentacles. This is something that you know it for the sake of knowing it. And I feel like it could even be I'm hearing something about fashion, something about finances though. Like someone here trying to. It can be influence you. Okay, even in an industry, it's like I know what I'm what I'm wanting here, and I'm not leaving the store with anything but it kind of vibes. And that store is earth. It's like I have a mission. You're not going to change my message with my heart self here that I have going. That's the thing. Yeah. So this is about your integrity. I feel ultimately, Leo, like I feel like it is coming down to the Sagittarius in your chart, even though this is Leo. Spirit is saying you're really holding hands with Jupiter energy right now, and it's really important that you feel it, that you feel right about the decisions you make and the foundations that you lay. There's somebody who really has taken a liking towards you, but it is not going to work for you. It's strength at the apex, mirror and the 4 wands. You are also not in need. Maybe someone here trying to solicit you, and you're like, I know who I am. King of Pentacles at the base of the Knight of Swords. I see you in a fire energy. That is just without negotiation at this point. Like I don't see you being able to really. You're not budging with something, Leo, and I feel like that's become very obvious. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and you're very strong, okay, willed in conversating about this as well. I feel like you're not shy, like you're not holding back, and you're not in a should I sort of a regretful energy. It may be that you made this decision and you're not looking back. 6 of Pentacles in the theme, and I repeat that your guides are alongside you during this process of illumination, okay, of your ideals. And it could be that I'm hearing you're publicly claiming something. It could be that you have decided to reveal something. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is about possibly even a company. It could be a company that you work for. I see you just like kind of opening the door on something. And the Swords in reverse is suggesting that you are now free. Okay, let's go. You are free. You are a sovereign entity, your own. The Magician right there on the theme on the Sun. You are owning the show. Leo, it's not even going to be an after party because the party was too big, too bright. and too bold to go home to anything else but what was right there on that stage. This is about let's clear. This is your story, Leo. I feel you have this platform now, even to be able to really communicate. Okay, the integrity that you do speak of. This is about you feeling that you have a place to actually express yourself in a way that is really going to be relevant to what you're feeling. There is the synonymous energy now with what it is you're saying. It's like almost like you have something to sort of account for that. It's really lovely. It could be that you're also feeling very connected, very much, connected to. You're feeling very good about the things that you've made a decision on, and I see that you're allowing that energy to sort of filter through when it comes to actions you take on as a sort of procedural, implementation of your ideals. This is about you also saying, I will achieve the highest height. I'm looking at the mountaintop, right? I'm not stopping anywhere but at the top. And even then, it's just a break, it's a pause, because there's always going to be another mountain. And you're saying, I know that I have to be who I will be for myself to be able to bring myself to that top of that very mountain. This is about you saying, I don't take risks as well that others are ready to take on. Okay, I have to be in that energy to be ready to experience whatever I bring my way. This is about you saying, I am in charge, I'm a manifestor, and I don't look back to see who is in the wrong or the right on either side of the decision I have made already. You know that this is about you being in alignment. This is about you being one with the decisions that you make, Leo. It's not about the proof in the pudding. It's not about the dessert. It's not about the meal at all. It's not about what you've said, what you've not said. Okay, before and after taking that seat. I'm hearing at that table. This is about at that dinner table here specifically. This is about what it is that you come with as an arsenal of experiences that you will teach others through and by. This is not even about what you do. It's about who you are and how it is that you stand. Let's clear it. Where it is that you stand in that place of your light. This is really important, Leo. I feel like you're teaching a lot of people here about how to stand for their own story. And it is of the light. It is something that you have understood for yourself. And it's almost like, it's like, why would I hold this back from others kind of thing? It could even be that you have decided to pursue something as more of a public sort of, venture, even space. It's not something that you want to sort of tiptoe around and maybe even hold as a private sort of hobby space. It's something that you want to, I'm here. I don't want to live in a hobbit house with my beliefs. I'm hearing I want to hold the land. I'm hearing under, I'm hearing from beneath my rings. Okay, some of you here, you are an old asshole. You're a fucking old asshole. You've got, your guys, you got your guides. It's like, I know, shoot. I wake up, I gotta put the Tylenol. I'm hearing all 8 of them. You know who the fuck you are, Leo. You have, I'm hearing a string quartet that plays, at the beginning and the end of every day, and you know that you have to say, yes, I do. I'm the one who does it at every sort of moment, right? It's a turn, and I take that turn. This is you. I take the opportunity. I take the turn at the wheel, and I know who I am as the one who's taking it on. You're very sober on this plane. Okay, this is Leo. Whoever is tuned, this is Leo. Yeah, you've reached Leo's. Leo's timeline. We have the Queen of Cups upright. You definitely turned a page with it, I feel, and you're helping others understand that you're not turning back. This is you saying, I am perfectly at peace with where it is that I have. You're passed on the baton, too. And I don't have to say that you've understood it as well for me to understand that I will always be one with myself on this decision. This is something that is in your bones, Leo. You were made for this change. This is something that you're built to literally bring the breath into, and out of, 2 very different conversations. Something very controversial to us for some of you, but I marry these 2 pieces, of this amazing mosaic, and is it a puzzle? The point is that it is part of me, and I know that I cannot. I'm here to look back and wonder why it is that I placed these 2 pieces together. This is something that you don't need to prove, Leo, but you are about the passion. This is really about you also placing yourself in such a way where others cannot, define you in a way that they will better understand more of what you do. You do not need to understand where others misunderstood themselves. This is where it is that you know yourself, and that is the story itself. It's not about where it is that you find yourself in a competitive, okay, sort of, um, I'm hearing learning curve. You are your own conversation of bravery. So it's not something that I feel you are going home with. Okay, this is not something that you're manifesting and it's like a bragging right. This is something that you will always, okay, carry as a voice, okay, within you that needs to speak. And you're realizing, oh, it does need. I'm hearing it's your need. It's about how you are more open with what it is that is a part of you. And so this is about representing you. And so it's like whatever you're creating, Leo, at this point, it's an extension of what it is that you simply are. Okay, and it's not this compartmentalized sort of reality, which is of the matrix, we'll say, right? This is not, and maybe it is that you've always operated that way to a certain extent, but now you're sort of, I see, sort of holding as an emblem space of that experience that you're having with yourself, and that is very exciting for others also to partake in, and maybe that you're inspiring a lot of people. You're a Leo, so this, yeah, I'm seeing your guides around. This is very, very powerful. Whatever this is that's going down in the next few days, Judgment. Spirit would like to have a word with you. They feel that this is like very, very, very potent. Okay, there's something I see you even have planted a seed of sorts with what it is that you have said. You know, it could even be a promise to yourself. I'm hearing a will make no compromises. 10 of Wands in reverse and 3 Cups upright. I make the most of the endings. I know they are only a peek into the window of the next. For some of you, a few lifetimes, this is something that you are really, really feeling you're feeling very, very, how do we say, sort of like very, you're not just connected, but you're feeling really integrated with this sort of this portal. Okay, and I see like it's a huge one for you. It's something you'll look back on in your life and say that was the plot twist. Okay, and now it is that I ring that tell out, and let me tell you, I'm twisting that shit, and it's gonna tell a different story. And the weight that we release once it is that we do make this also part of our new way of life is going to be what it is that I now remember when I'm up at the top and I have not heard back. I'm here for some of you from that person. This is something that, you know, is challenging. I'm here in Pisces. Leo, it's something that, you know, you really had to be extremely focused, okay, with, and because it was, there are a lot of, it can be, you know, sway factors, but how tightly do you hold on to? I'm hearing all of those rings. This is about, and I see someone here literally with rings on specifically, one hand, there are rings on every finger. There's something that you, and I do feel it's a connection to your guides, whatever that does mean for you. There's something here that, you know, okay, is for you as well to accept. And it's almost like to elevate, I have to let go of this thing right here. There's something of an equation that you figured out, even, and it is something that you have to be willing, okay, to share with others as well as part of the conversation. So this is very exciting, Leo. I feel like it is a huge, well, because this is about also in practice, right? So let's say I've gotten very comfortable with working with this particular point with myself, but then how do I also extend that energy to others? And, you know, it is a bit of a, I'll say a challenge at times, but you will do it, Leo, because you know that, you know, being authentic is not just, a story that's told for you. It's a story that folds and unfolds ever more into different, I'm hearing labyrinths, okay, in the lifetimes of the minds of those who will learn from your, I'm hearing at some point in time, shortcomings. This is about karma. It's about something that you have transcended. And this is about something that you now may even feel obligated to bring as proof for others that they can also experience much of the same. So this is about enlightening others, okay? And it's not, I don't see like a cult energy. I see that you're just this sort of, it's a magnetism that you have with a certain conversation that others cannot turn away from. And so that is really exciting for the collective and for the conversation that you bring around, okay? This, I'm hearing this time at this time. I'm hearing at this time. Okay, so this is definitely something that you're leaving a legacy with. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that. Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow, some of you here, you know, you've gone very bold with, and very much okay with, you know, laying a certain energy, laying a certain this is a lie. I'm gonna say it like that. Something even of a fabrication of your image. Like this is a projected energy. It's like the type of thing. Where maybe for years, oh, people would always like frame me in this way, and I never said something. Now you're going to say something. Okay, Queen of Wands reverse. It's not enough to be halfway. Now we have, I'm here gilded, the Gilded Age. We have the Two of Cups upright between the Ace of Swords and the Death card. You are very firm with this. Some of you are about to manifest something spectacular because of this height, okay, that you stood at. I heard like this, or something that you really performed, okay, as well, in a particular way that was the portal itself. This is really important. I hear it again like that, for you to understand that the happiness as well that you experience with yourself is the height that you present to others. Okay, this is about inspiration. So others here, I see they're watching and they're observing, and it is maybe not literal. Some of you, oh, what? We are in a collective energy grid, right? So this is about how you are assisting the collective. It's not like I gotta be a Lady Gaga to have the influence of a Lady Gaga. We are all the own body. I'm here to our system of the collection, okay, of our consciousness. This is how you make change, and it's about just living for you, Leo. It's about being honest and authentic and integritous when it comes to what is a part of you, and it's not about this is right, so I should do this. This is about what you feel is a part of you. I hear that again. Like Spirit is saying, you have to be willing to bring that voice forward. We have the Magician. Okay, bring it out. Okay, of the conversation itself, and sort of hold it to the action space. It's about how it is that you're going to allow your conversation to be heard. This is real exciting, I feel, and it is something that I see an earthquake here. Like it's literally causing timelines to break, okay, down. Ones that were not, okay, bringing you happiness and satisfaction. And it's time to be selfish, Leo. It's time. Some of you maybe were really in this energy of, I see a little bit of even like shyness. Like I don't want to overpower. It's like that's not the point. This is about passion. It's about happiness. It's about alignment. So when you are allowing a frequency and a vibration such as true happiness, not like, oh, this makes me happy, like we're all together and this is the decision we're making as a collective. No, the collective is all our one, but literally one piece to the puzzle. And so you have to understand your ego. You have to make that part of the conversation as well. Obviously, I'm hearing invested, okay, where you're not sort of compartmentalizing it again, just your spiritual sort of interest, but your ego is a part of the conversation. You have to be invested in what you're actually perceiving that you're experiencing in this dimension. So it may feel foreign, especially those of you who have a lot of water. It may be like, well, with the collective, this is about just the presence of your moment, how you're one with it, and how you're understanding that you don't have to take that outside of how you do feel, okay? And I'm hearing the togetherness that you hold throat chakra. I'm hearing take care. Yeah, take care of yourself, Leo. Okay, like, and you're realizing that's just the most basic way I can extend myself to the collective is to have myself in mind as well. You have to be there for yourself. Okay, and you have to understand, as I'm hearing that as well. This is what you've noted, I feel, Leo, that this is the starting point. This is about this generation of self-love. You are learning more about how that really does impact others. You being there in that space, present for yourself, is the space that you can ever extend to another. So you're fueling yourself. I see you very much in self-love energy. And this is beautiful for Leo. That's a higher form of Leo, right? Leo in the shadow, yeah, different story. Leo in the higher form, very much, and actually a very generous energy, and one that is empowering, right? It's empowered leader energy with a high functioning Leo. So this is where you are letting go of, fear, okay? Where it's like, oh, but if I don't want to tell them I love this or that, because that's fucking bullshit. I hear like this. Leo, you've understood that. And I will tear that poster down, tower, in the middle of this entire spread to tell anyone who's listening that they better turn around and mind their own, if you know what I mean, because this shit is more than a business. This is your soul passion. This is your life, okay? As a time and space continuing message that releases both altogether. And it's something that you have come here to stand for. We'll see you in the next video. I'm hearing live for Leo.